Hi, it's been a while, but now we're back, ready to show you more of our beautiful city. And this time we're going to focus on some less known areas of Prague, starting out with Žižkov. Žižkov is an interesting part of town. Originally, these hills were covered up in the medieval ages by vineyards. However, in the middle of 19th century, they decided to turn them into residential zone. And a new name, Vinohrady, which means vineyards. Due to its fast development, it was in year 1875 when they decided to split this area into two halves, one remaining known as Vinohrady, but a second half called Žižkov. Žižkov in years to come became known as a little bit of an industrial area, but until this day it's a beautiful residential zone with lots of interesting things to see, and that's what we're going to show you today. So before we start, we need to get some coffee, and what a better start than Cafe na Schode, a place which opened up about a year ago by professional barista Martin, who really leads it as a family business. He's pretty much the only person who you can find here every single day making coffee and, you know, willing to drop a short conversation and make you some good espressos. So let's get inside. By the way, the interior that you can see around here, he actually done himself. You know what I love about this place? It reminds me a lot of these cafes in Italy where the locals come in and get a quick coffee and have a little bit of a chat with the barista. It's just a special cafe. Anyways, right now we're on our way to our next stop, which is a place called Strudlarna, where you can get the single best strudel in town. And it's only a couple hundred meters just around the corner. So this place that we're right now about to visit originally opened up in year 1993, and since then they became just absolutely iconic place around Žižkov. So whoever wants to get strudel, like as we like to say, luck from your grandma, goes to that place. Throughout the year they have 3 different kinds of strudel. They have apple strudel. This one is actually made out of quark, even though not everybody knows what the quark is. It's really like a cream cheese, and then I have a poppy seed one. So you pick the one that you like the best. My favorite one is either apple strudel or the quark strudel. Taky naschle. And as we got our strudel, now we're gonna go to one of the really popular local parks called Parukářka, which is just around the corner. Parukářka Park is a beautiful park that locals absolutely love. As you can see, parents can find here a little bit of entertainment for their kids on a playground. But especially in the evenings, this hill is covered up by tens, maybe even hundreds of people who come here to watch the sunset over the city and, you know, enjoy a cold beer while watching the sun disappearing from the city. Amazing. You just gotta try it. One of the best places where you can end your day is Rigorové sady. It's a beautiful garden which sits right above the Prague city center, so every evening this hill gets covered up by hundreds of people who always grab a few friends, grab some beers or a bottle of wine and go sit here watching the sun disappearing behind the castle. And really, what a beautiful scenery this is. Now, you can easily end your day at Rigorové sady, but if you would like to explore Prague a little bit more, there's another awesome hill with just beautiful panoramic views all across the city, and that is Žižkov Hill. So, let's continue up and take a look. So finally we arrived to Žižkov Hill, another hill from which are beautiful, gorgeous views all across the Prague city center. To the locals, the hill is primarily known for this colossal building right behind me, which is built as a tribute to the Czech legionnaires who fought in the World War I. Also, you can find here one of the largest rider statues in the world, a statue of Jan Žižkov, a once famous general of the Hussar army who was fighting against crooked church during the birth of Reformation. So I hope you enjoyed our journey around Žižkov and found it useful while discovering some of the hidden gems of this quarter. Stay tuned for new up-and-coming videos. We're going to talk about another beautiful parts of Prague that are worth discovering. But right now, I think I'm going to go and enjoy some of the views from here. So see you next time.